everyone, this is Elizabeth from Nigeria, and I'm talking to you about MMM today. The ideology, how it works, the rules, and the benefits, and so many other things. MMM is a brain work of a great mathematician, Sergei Mavrodi from Russia, who actually thought about the unfairness the masses receive, the financial gap between the poor and the rich, the humility we suffer from the hands of the bankers where we keep our money, and all in general about the the by the unfairness all around the world. So he decided to bring in to establish a platform, a society whereby everyone is equal and there is nothing like a financial slavery where everyone is readily available to help financial backup. So that was actually how MMM idea began. So how does MMM works? On MMM, you is a financial platform where you get 30% on your investment for 30 after 30 days. Once you sign up, you fill in the registration page with the correct details. Make sure your details are correct, and then after that, you put in your referral link if you have somebody who actually introduced you to the system. Then from there, you'll be directed to your personal office. And get to your personal office, the first thing you need to do is completing your account details, either with your bank details or your Bitcoin address. And make sure the bank details you use actually belongs to you so that you don't encounter a problem in the system. So after that, you show your willingness to help others by clicking on the provide help button, and the minimum amount of help you can actually provide, let's say in naira, is 1,000 naira. So from there, after providing help, your order will be created. So the system will search for someone who is in need of the help you've provided, and that person must actually provided help to another participant before you are able to get help. So once the system sees it, matches you with the person, and then you get an SMS or and an email alerting you to the fact that you've been matched to pay to help someone out. So once you do that, you make the payment to you see the account number where you'll be paying to. After that, you might call the person to confirm your payment. So your Mavro becomes confirmed. Immediately you created the provide help order, your Mavro begins to grow. But only when your payment has been confirmed by the recipient, that is when your Mavro becomes confirmed, and then it is in the a blue color, which shows it is frozen. Then once it turns to green, that means that is when you are able to withdraw your money. um then on MMM, we actually have some rules pertaining to the system, because if there are no rules, then there is no law. If that then there is no problem. If there is no rule, anybody can just do as you like, and there is nothing you can be done about it. So the rules are actually in place to help us and to help the system. And one of the rules of MMM actually is that a participant is actually entitled to just a single account, no multiple accounts whatsoever, so that the system doesn't fold up when someone actually packs all the money to him or herself. Another rule of MMM, like I said before, is you make sure that in your account details, you fill in your account with your own correct details, so that when you make payments and eventually the person doesn't confirm you. Sorry. When you're making payment, make sure the person you are paying to, you actually paying to the account number or to the account details on the person's information, so that if you encounter problem of non-confirmation of order, if the recipient doesn't confirm you, then you can send the message to the CRO in the chat box, whereby uploading necessary documents so it can confirm you. But if you pay to account number that was actually not written on the order, then that means your account cannot be confirmed for you by the CRO if the recipient fails to. With that, you can actually lose your money. So it's very good to adhere to all those rules. Then we have bonuses on the system, which is actually good for us, the participants. So the first bonus is the registration bonus when you sign up. When you provide help ranging from $50 and above, you get $20 as a registration bonus. From $50 to $499. Then from $500 or above, you get $50 bonus. And then concerning the registration bonuses, you have a certain amount of period in which you have to leave them before you can decide to withdraw your money. If you withdraw your money all before the time, you will actually lose all the registration bonuses. Then another bonus, we have this referral bonus. When you bring in people to the system, you actually get 10%. Now, a person that you bring into the system, if the person should provide help again, then there's going to be a calculation of differences between the previous provided help and the new one. Then you get your percentage that will actually appear in your own personal office too. Then we have the letter of happiness. When you upload your letter of happiness to YouTube, accompanying it with a video, you also get bonuses. Then we have the guider bonus. And who are the guiders? The guiders are people who actually have members under them that they give advices to and they help concerning whatever challenges they might be facing in the system. As a guider, you are entitled to 5% for the first generation and 3% of the second generation. And if actually if the person you refer into the system and you're also the guider, then you're entitled to a 10% bonus. Then on the system, it's actually good to bring in so many people because a system actually relies on participants. So if there are no participants, then there is no system. But when we have a lot of participants, whereby meaning influence of cash into the system, then the system can never collapse or entering into possible, and there is no need for panic. And immediately you provide help, you might not be matched, which shows that the system is very, very healthy. After receiving help or providing help to the system, you make sure you write the letter of happiness to show other participants all around you, to encourage them that yes, the system is actually for you. So concerning the Bitcoin, you get 50% in 30 days on the Bitcoin platform, and the minimum amount you can provide it is 0.01 in that format, 0.01, 0.02 on the system. Now, for you to use the Bitcoin, you actually need to first create a Bitcoin wallet address on blockchain.info. We have different kind of wallet, Luno, Bitstamps, and others. Then you get your Bitcoin. Then once you are also matched to receive the order in your SMS and in your email, the same way with the local currency. The only difference is you get a 50% on the Bitcoin and 30% on the local currency. So is actually a very nice platform where everybody needs to come together and say no to financial problems and inability. And another thing about is you are actually to use your spare money. What is spare money? Money that you can afford, so that at the end you actually maybe borrowing all about, and that is actually encouraged in the system. And once you have you provide a amount in which you have the ability to pay, even if eventually you're unable to make payments and your account becomes blocked, you write a letter to the CRO stating the reason why your account was blocked, and then your account becomes unblocked. So MMM is a very good financial platform where I encourage everybody to come and let's enjoy under this great opportunity. Thanks everyone. Long live MMM. Long live Nigeria.